So, you want to know how long P. Diddy's going to jail for? Let me explain. Sean Combs was convicted of 2 counts of interstate transportation to engage in prostitution, which is a felony in federal court. All federal criminal cases are subject to the Federal Sentencing Guideline, which is a book that attributes points to a criminal defendant based on the charge of conviction, the defendant's criminal history, their characteristics, and the facts of a specific case. The court has to impose a sentence that is sufficient but not greater than necessary, so the sentencing guideline gives the court guidance about what a reasonable sentencing range should be and what aggravating or mitigating conditions could warrant a departure, either up or down, from the advisory sentencing range. The judge isn't bound to the sentencing guideline, but he has to consider a guideline calculation provided to him by federal probation as part of the sentencing process. In addition, the defense and the prosecutor both have the right to provide evidence and argument in support of a sentencing range they believe is reasonable and provide the court input in the form of a written sentencing memorandum or through testimony at the sentencing hearing. Even though Sean Combs was acquitted on 3 counts of racketeering and sex trafficking, the court still has the right to consider the evidence he heard in support of those counts as something called relevant conduct to determine the proper sentence for the counts of conviction. The majority of federal sentences fall within the advisory guideline range, but these 2 counts of conviction have no minimum required sentence and a statutory maximum sentence of 10 years each. And the guidelines is going to speak to whether the sentences on those counts should run separate from each other or together, also called consecutive or concurrent sentences. Sentencing hasn't been set yet, but it is normally set within 75 to 90 days from the date of conviction, and it is when the court will tell P. Diddy what his sentence will be. I'll keep you posted as things happen. Let me know what you think is a fair sentence in the Sean Combs case in the comments. If you like quick legal analysis, follow me. If you're hurt and it's someone else's fault, call, text, or message me. I'm Pete Sardis, your personal injury lawyer.